We laugh because I don't really paddle. Hey, well, we just snuck through that little hole. You're pushing me through here.
Me, road notes.
Welcome back. We are at Shingles Creek.
Yep, Shingle Creek.
Shingle Creek.
Shingle Creek. What do they call this? Conservation area.
Regional Park. Shingle Creek Regional Park.
It's in Kissimmee.
Kissimmee, Florida.
And we're going kayaking. Right?
We're going kayaking in Ducky Jr.
That's right. So come along with us.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Public side to launch. That's the rental side to launch.
This is Shingle Creek. We're going into the cypress.
Oh,
we think is the cypress section. However,
we're leaving it up to the...
We will need to turn around at some point because they have rapids with big warning signs. So we will see how far we go before there's a tree in the road or something. It is pretty though, with the bamboo. Hi! Bamboo and everything. It's beautiful out here. So peaceful. The water is so flat and calm. You can see all the reflection. It looks so cool.
Yeah, we don't know if it's upstream or downstream because there's no current.
There's no current. But it's super nice. So to put this in perspective, we are literally sitting smack dab in the middle of Kissimmee, right off of 192, in the heart of the tourism district. It's crazy. This is just a slight turn off the road and this is what you have. They also have a hiking trail here and it's part of the 32-mile bike trail that connects several of the counties here. We did not bring bikes today. We're just going to kayak, but we definitely will be back to bike. Right?
That would be the plan.
Nature just has a way. Look at that tree. So far, no wildlife.
And that was a beast.
We just saw a massive gar in the water. We didn't bring the underwater camera today. He was huge. And now we got a little turtle. Let's see how long before he jumps. He's getting some sun. Just thinking about making a break for it right about now. There's a rock. Rock.
Oh man. Yeah,
So a little bit of history for you. It says that the reason it's called Shingle Creek is because the trees were logging cypress trees and they were transported down the waterway to a nearby mill where they were processed into shingles. And I believe that this is considered the most northern headwater to the Everglades. It travels quite a distance. Right here is one of the old farmhouses from back in the day.
The Pioneer Village is comprised of a permanent collection of authentic structures, which once stood in different areas of Osceola County. They were carefully relocated to the present location and gently preserved to demonstrate how life was once lived before modern times. The village includes a general store and post office, schoolhouse, church, train depot, homesteads from Osceola settlers, Seminole settlement, a cow camp, and working structures such as a blacksmith shop, citrus packing plant, cane grinder, and barn. Now back to kayaking, Shingle Creek.
You can see up in the tree, we got ourselves an Aninga.
There's an Aninga.
There he is. Chilling out. So up ahead, we're going back toward the launch site. And as you can see, that road ahead is 192. We're going to cross under it. The bicycle trail also crosses right there. So there's a lot of things to do. So now we're going to cross under 192. This area opens up quite a bit. You can see all the cypress. We're getting away from the traffic noise. There's an airport not too far away for the small planes. But it's just beautiful. It is a little bit noisy in this section from the traffic, but it's not too bad. How's it going back there?
Paddling away.
A lot of current?
No.
It's an easy ride?
Easy paddling. Yeah.
Perfect. Lots and lots of cypress. So the paddling center at Shingle Creek is where we launched from, and they have a public launch as well as rentals and group tours. And I'm guessing this big group in front of us is a little of both. I can't tell.
Rental.
These are rentals.
Well, yeah, you're right. I don't know.
But they offer them every day of the week.
We looked at rates. What were they?
So the rates for the... Oop!
Guy jumped right here.
We have one jump there too. Got some fish jumping. So the rates were for 2 hours, $30 for a single kayak, $50 for a double. And so I'm not exactly sure what the rates were for the guided tours, but those were just the rentals in case you're interested.
And I saw on one of the websites there's 2 types of tours. They do an adventure tour, and they do just a, I don't know what they call it, a different tour. The adventure tour, I think, includes like the whole thing with the going all the way down to where the rapids are. It's a little bit more technical, from what I understand.
Yeah, and they do caution you on the website that when you see the warning signs for the rapids that you do not advance. It's starting to get a little thinner here, and you can hear the musical interlude behind us. Got a little group paddling. Anytime you're kayaking in an inflatable, you always need to be aware of what's underneath. since we don't have a hard side. You always have to watch for these tree limbs and things. We got stuck on one once. Remember that? We got stuck in Wakaiva because of it. This area is super shallow, but you can sometimes see the little fishies. There's some fishies swimming by. He's pushing off the ground. It's so shallow. Little plane action. Back to where the people aren't. Left or right? We chose left. This is like Gator Haven in here. This area is so crazy how nature just does its thing. Another bridge. Mark thinks this is part of the bike trail. Bike hike. Tree. Okay. Push back. Hold on. A lot more shaded through here. This definitely has some jungle vibes. Oh, now it gets really shallow here. Look at that tree. Right in the middle. This is going to get tough to pass though, because there's needles.
We'll walk it.
Cypress coming out. That is cool though.
Yeah.
Lots of knees, cypress knees. Definitely getting super shallow over here. It's got skills because it is pretty shallow here.
Pay attention here, but it's cool.
Yeah, it's really neat.
How that looks.
I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty cool when you look at the moss.
Awesome looking.
Takes on a whole new life. Getting real shallow right here again. Welcome to the cypress jungle.
Smell that?
I do.
I don't know. Foul smell.
We got the sign. We got to turn around.
Huh?
We have the sign. We got to turn around here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see the do not enter sign?
Oh, no kidding.
That enters the well, you can't get through anyway, but
this was
that
the
enters the
cypress
rapids. Yep.
Huh?
This enters the rapids from here.
Yeah, you can see the current now.
Yep.
Going backward.
Backward.
All right. Great.
We got bumper boat going on.
Oh my God. Thank you, Sea Eagle, for making a good product.
Yes, indeed. This guy has been through a lot.
What is it?
This is a Sea Eagle Fast Track.
Fast Track 385. Beast of a kayak.
This is definitely not ducky territory. Now we're going to get out of here and float back.
Well, we gotta get. Yeah.
Some fishies.
All right, time to take a break. It was a nice place to beach, get out, and it looks like part of the trail right here. So I wanted to come and check it out. So we can get through here.
So small roadblock.
Is it this place on the right you gotta go through?
How are you gonna get through there?
I don't know. There's a tree here.
I don't really know.
That doesn't even look like there's anything beyond that point.
Huh. I don't think you'd fit through there anyway.
Well, maybe you can see what's going on the other side at least.
Well, there's a tree here too. Well, I don't know what kind of stuff that is.
Continue?
It does continue.
Alright.
But,
How does it look in the water? Okay? Push through here?
well, there's a tree.
Well, I know, but in the water.
I don't see anything, but there's a lot of vines. I hope I don't end up with poison ivy here.
You want to go through?
I guess I don't have a choice. You're pushing me through here. Sorry for the video, folks. We're going off-roading. Okay, we're on the other side now. Hey, well, we just snuck through that little hole.
Well, sometimes
We made our own path.
gotta do what you gotta do. Of course, we don't know what this segment is now. This is the end.
I don't know.
I'm guessing everybody has to do that. Yeah.
I didn't see any signs, but it is more shallow here.
Yeah, it's-
Not too bad.
yeah, there's a trail right there, trail sign.
Okay.
Sign.
So it was just the tree that fell.
It's just something that they, I don't know, maybe haven't cleared yet. She's giving it a try now. She's doing good. Okay, we are heading back and getting packed up. We have definitely worked up a hunger and are trying out a new Korean restaurant. Now, time for some lunch.
Push it all the way down.
Trying to open a bottle.
Yeah, I can't.
Push hard. No, I think you have to hold it like close to you so you don't break anything.
Korean?
No, it's Japanese.
She just said it's Korean
No,
soda.
this is Japanese soda.
Japanese soda?
She made it very clear it's Japanese soda.
She said, and you have to put this in there,
Push
it in. It makes this little ball fall into the bottle,
I'm sure people have done it.
and then it's open. I mean, it was a whole
Yep.
to-do to open this bottle. I hope it tastes good. Oh, you can hear the sizzling.
Oh my gosh.
Man, that's a bowl.
Yep.
Well, that was it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to RoadNotesRV for more travel adventures, tips, and RV lifestyle content. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you guys on the road. Take care.